I grew up learning about him. Brilliant man, because he foresaw things for his country that we sometimes, I think, miss.
Democracy means the equality of all in the eyes of the law. Democracy means equality of opportunity for all in education, in the public service, and in private employment.
I wasn't born when he gave the speech, but my teachers, those in positions of authority, imparted that speech and his vision for not only their generation, my generation, and for the country in that speech, and I live by it, and look where it has taken me. I was allowed to excel by going abroad to another country that basically in its own struggles became accepting of who I am, and I have been able to fulfill things that I never thought would be possible, and to look now as I've come home and see that individuals did not have that opportunity. You know, I am now a Pierce County Superior Court judge in Pierce County, Washington State, and it came from my upbringing here. It came from my foundation here.
Democracy means freedom of worship for all and the subordination of the rights of any one race to the overriding right of the human race. Democracy means freedom of expression and assembly and organization.
And tolerance entails accepting and respecting the values of others. I respect my Catholic aunt, I respect my Hindu aunt, and yes, I do have many of them. I respect the Muslims, I respect Buddhism, I respect the atheists, because every one of them has the right to believe or not believe in something. Yet I'm being denied that right. And individuals such as myself are being denied that right. You can have your religious convictions. I'm not asking you to give that up, but I'm asking you to see the issue as a human rights issue. Because how would you feel if tomorrow the government decided to legislate your religion and you don't get an opportunity to be heard? Then maybe you'd understand where I'm coming from.
Democracy means responsibility of the government to its citizens, the protection of the citizens from the exercise of arbitrary power and the violation of human freedom and individual rights. This is what I meant when I gave the nation as its slogan for all time: discipline, production, tolerance.
We have to look at the archaic laws that we have. And as I've heard time and time again, well, we don't use them. And I say, then remove them. Because just having them there, you're stifling individuals from their full potential. You're limiting Trinidadians and Tobagonians from their full potential. What are you doing in regards to discipline, production, and tolerance if your rules are intolerant? They need to be inclusive of all and respectful of all. Trinidad and Tobago, we're a small country, and therefore we are used to dealing with differences. So why is this so different? There's a lot of fear, I think, of differences. There's a lot of fear of the unknown. And being here and putting a face on it, there's nothing fearful about me. There's nothing you need to be afraid of. You don't have to embrace all aspects of me. But if you respect me, therefore I can have a seat at the table and the discourse becomes more meaningful.
Everybody, no matter their color or their class or their sexual orientation, can live in equality and opportunity. Not by holding down any segment of society, but by holding up the rights of every human being.
We are vibrant, we are multicultural, and that's what makes Trinidad and Tobago a beautiful place, not only to visit, but the people are beautiful. And not only are we beautiful, we are bright. So I know once we are educated on this issue, the sky's the limit. We are our people. We are one.
So it is today. Please, I urge you, let it always be so. Let us always be able to say with the psalmist, behold how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.